Are you struggling to pass state information into your service worker before the install event? You're not alone. This is a common challenge for developers working with service workers, especially when trying to create an offline-first application. I completely understand how frustrating it can be when you're trying to make your application work offline, but the tools seem to limit your options. Many developers face this issue, and it's important to know that you're in good company. Let's dive into the specific question at hand. One user asked, is there a way to pass a message or state information into a service worker before the install event occurs? They want to know if this can be done through the service worker URL or via a messaging event. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. To understand this better, we need to consider the limitations of service workers. The install event is crucial because it sets up the service worker, but it doesn't allow for much flexibility in terms of passing data. This is where things can get tricky. But don't go anywhere just yet. I have some insights and potential solutions that could help you navigate this challenge. Trust me, you won't want to miss them. To pass state information into a service worker before the install event, the user can utilize the query string of the service worker URL. This allows them to send necessary configuration data directly when registering the service worker. Next, the user should handle the query string within the service worker. This can be done in the install event by parsing the URL and extracting the configuration path. Additionally, the user can implement a messaging system to send state information after the service worker is registered. This can be done using the post message method. Finally, the user should ensure that the service worker's install event waits for the necessary files to be fetched before completing. This can be achieved using the wait until method. IndexedDB might be a viable alternative. You could save the config info there, register the service worker, and retrieve the data during the install event. But this could lead to namespace clashes if multiple apps are on the same origin. Fun fact, service workers are like superheroes for web applications, enabling offline capabilities and background sync. But even superheroes have their limits. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach shared by a user involves using message passing to send data to the service worker during the install event. They suggest adding an event listener for messages within the install event, allowing the service worker to wait for data before completing the installation. In the calling script, the user demonstrates how to register the service worker and send a message with data. This allows the service worker to receive and process the data effectively. Here's a pro tip. Always consider the user experience when designing your service worker. Make it as flexible as possible to accommodate different configurations. And there you have it. While passing state information into a service worker before the install event can be tricky, there are several strategies to explore. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks on web development.